Okay, it doesn't say it's, yes, it's recording. All right, so I'll just have to fix it. All right. Welcome everybody to our unboxing of the fall products, holiday and fall products for 2025. So I am your host, Lisandra Collazo, Senior Sales Director with Mary Kay. And then I have my wonderful and beautiful offspring, Heather Ramos. So Heather, say hi and introduce yourself.
Hey, ladies. You may not know me, but my name is Heather Ramos.
I,
Thank you guys for jumping on. I'm super excited to show you guys all the brand new fall products.
Okay, guys. So I'm gonna start because I'm literally obsessed with this palette. Okay. So Mary Kay every year does something like very pigmented, very like trendy, right? So this is one of my very personal favorites. It's called Inner Fire eyeshadow palette. Okay. And Heather's actually wearing it tonight. Okay. Get excited. Hold on. Let me see if I can pin myself. How do I pin myself here? Okay. All right. Perfect. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what this palette looks like. So what it does come with is it comes with a mirror. Look, so you can see you guys are on my little mirror. Say hi, guys. Okay. And then the colors that we have on this palette. Okay. Perfect. I'm putting it right on the camera. So this color right here is called Ignited Ivory. Then we have Gold Greatness, Radiant Bronze, then Bring It On Brown, Fiery Coral, and Hot Clay. Okay. Now, Heather, you're using the same one, the Inner Fire one?
Yeah, you make sure the other one.
Yeah, show the other one.
Okay.
And then if this is not your jam, I love this one because it's my jam, just because it's more like of a neutral palette, right?
Yeah, me too.
But I'm gonna have Heather show you guys the other palette. The other palette's
Let me
called
see.
Outer Glow Eyeshadows. So I'm gonna go ahead and pin her so you guys can she can explain the colors on there, and you can see which ones are matte and which ones are sparkly.
All right, you guys. I love this one too. I put it on the other day. And just FYI, you might have to show the pictures, or you might have to say the names, honey, because I
Yes.
lost my glasses during the move, y'all.
Okay, so
I
that first color there is called, well, that color is called Hearts Aflame. Then the one in the middle is Lilac Sparks. The one next to it, the by Heather, where Heather's four fingers are, that's Glistening Aura. Then on the bottom is Smoking Top. And then you have Pink Inferno and then Fierce Purple. Okay. So it's literally something that everybody can use, like depending on what you like, what kind of colors you like. Now, if you guys take a look at Heather, Heather, can you come closer to the camera so that she put on the Inner Fire one? And I just absolutely love, love, love the way it looks because it's just like if you look at it when you're looking at the palette, Heather, if you can, I'm gonna share, I'm gonna put you as co-host. Um, Make co-host. Okay. Heather's gonna go ahead and show you guys the pictures because I want you guys not only to see it as we unbox it, but I want you guys to see what it looks like. Okay. So Heather, go ahead and show the pictures and we'll discuss it and then we'll show what they actually look like.
let's make this happen. I don't know if I can make them bigger, but we'll see. Okay, is that good? That looks good?
Yes, that's perfect. So
Okay.
that's actually, if you guys look, you guys can actually see both colors. So put in the chat, we'd love to know what you guys lean towards more. If you guys are more of outer glow or inner fire. Now, Heather and I are inner fire women. It's just our color palette that we absolutely love. But we'd love to know
Have of
what you guys absolutely love. If you guys are outer glow or inner fire. Wow.
also what I,
I'm
also I wanted to oops, sorry.
No, no, I'm impressed with the amount of people that put outer glow.
Yes. Well, I had heard also when they were describing these, and if I get this correctly, the inner fire is really for like your fall and like summer months. But the outer glow is really geared towards like your winter and your spring months. And so that really does make sense if you look at the colors.
I love that. Thank you for
Right?
sharing
Yeah.
that. That
Yeah.
is so amazing. Yes, absolutely love that. Okay, go on to the next picture because I actually have it in my hand as we speak. Okay, so Heather, if you, I would make you read this, but you can't.
I can read that on the screen. I can read it on the screen.
Go
I
ahead.
gotta find my glass. I still gotta
Hey,
find my glasses.
are these the same ones that we had limited before?
Yes,
Okay. I
or
was like, that
similar.
looks like they are, but I hadn't
Yeah,
looked yet. So
yeah. I think colors. Some of the colors are the same. Some of them are different.
Correct. That is correct. Some are varied, but we do have, I think if I'm not mistaken, two of the four.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna read this. So like it says, make everyone else jealous. You guys, just to point out, if you're looking at the trends of what's going on with makeup, it is cream blush. And I literally was asking forever, when is Mary Kay gonna come out with cream blush? I absolutely love it. I think Lisa is indicating that she's putting it on now. And so while you love it, the shades for every mood. You have buildable colors, so you can put like a light layer on, or you could build it up for more. It's perfectly giftable, guys. Remember, the holidays are coming up, so if you're looking for gifts for someone, or if you are a consultant, this is perfect gifts for the holidays coming up. It is like it's very lightweight and smooth. I actually love it, and a little bit goes a very, very long way. This is infused with hyaluronic acid to hydrate and leave your cheeks looking dewy and plump. So if you're not into like what's on the trends, anything cream, like cream blushes are definitely a trend that's happening right now. I love them. Pretty.
So let
I
me go.
tend to gear towards the peach.
So if you guys can see, I just put a very light of, what color is this? This color is Pink Stars. Okay. So if you guys take a look, it's very light, but like Heather said, it's buildable, so you can use it. But it is, like she said, this is a great holiday gift. Great holiday gift. Okay. Because I always tell people, why do you get products from the limited edition and holiday? Because these are the items that they're super inexpensive for those. Oh my God, I forgot to get her a gift. And you can put that in a nice little like organza bag and put a gift card and say, oh my God, I gifted you a beauty experience and you're gonna love this limited edition cream blush. You know what I mean? So it's all about how you word things. Okay. Heather, if you can go ahead and show the next one, the lip balm.
Yes.
Okay, so
So I
this
love these.
I will talk about. Okay,
Yeah.
so Heather literally put on her face, but I literally like brought all the products that I had. When I tell you that this reminds me of my childhood.
Yes.
And I was gonna say, do you guys remember? Well, Heather, you weren't in when, but Lisa, you remember oh my gosh, what was it called? Mary Kay. It was for like the younger crowd, and it was like the tinted lip balms that were
Yes,
like purple and
yes,
pink.
yes. This is it.
Mhm.
This, like guys, when I tell you that it feels like, think of chapstick, lip balm, lipstick, and lip gloss all into one. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, think about the times when you were younger and they had those flavored lip balms. Remember the
Yeah.
flavored lip balms,
Yeah.
guys, when you were growing up and you're like, oh my God, I want banana today. This
Yes.
is
Yes.
this reminds you, it takes you back to those days.
So you guys, we're also going to post these pictures in our groups, our respective groups, because, our PCP and stars were able to order this as of yesterday. So some of you guys have already placed your orders for this, but I'm going to tell you that when the 15th comes out and everybody can order it, and the 16th it goes live, you want to make sure that you already have orders for this, right? So the one that I just put on, is
Is it radiant pink?
Radiant Pink. Okay. Is it Radiant Pink? Yeah, it is Radiant Pink. But Coral Blaze, you guys, gorgeous, gorgeous. But I like the Radiant Pink with the cream shadow, the cream blush that I just applied, because it gives just like a very simple touch. Like it's not overdone. Like I did dark eyes today because of what I was gonna be doing today. So again, let me face the right light. It's just that I have you guys on a desk. So to look at my lips, and
It's very pretty.
it almost looks matte.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't feel matte. but it looks matte.
So I
I
like
just
the radiant pink because it's like almost a berry color. And you guys, it's
Mhm.
also like not stackable. What am I trying to say? Like you can continue buildable. You can
buildable, yeah.
continue layering it. Now the other color for my more bronze women, the other color Coral Blaze, it's very pretty. So if you have a friend or a customer who says, I don't know if that's going to look right on me, it's something that you can build on, but it's very subtle but very pretty. Almost like a natural look to you. So just know it works either way. They're really good on a lot of different skin tones.
Okay, perfect. So the next thing that I don't have it with me, so I don't know, Heather, if you have it with you, so you can talk about it, is the next slide, which is the Confidently You perfume and dry oil. Okay, now I'm gonna let Heather
Well, Lisa.
all the talking about that.
So I don't know if you guys have tried this perfume. I know Dinette has. This is by far, I know Kelly has, but I mean, that was just without being said. Just being honest, Kel. Um, Confidently You is probably it's probably my favorite as of right now. It's a very subtle, beautiful smelling, soft smelling perfume. But what they did was for the holidays, they brought out this like dry oil that goes with it. And so like when you guys have like beautiful dresses on or skirts and you kind of want to have that glow but smell good at the same time on your skin. You know how they kind of look looking like they're like floating through the air with their skin looking perfect. Okay, this is with the oil, so it matches the scent of the perfume. So this is a really, 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 really good gift idea as well. And I've been wearing it to work, and every time I walk by someone, they're like, "What's you smell good? What is that smell?" Well, it's my oil and my Confidently You perfume. So you read it.
You've used this more than I have. I actually, you guys are gonna laugh, but I sold mine that I got at seminar. I sold it while I was at seminar.
That's awesome.
I sold that and I sold the retinol. So I just got my retinol a couple of weeks ago. But
I'm gonna show them.
Heather, would you tell us what the feel of the dry oil feels like? So just so we can kind of get an idea of what the dry oil.
Very light. Well, it's very lightweight. So when people think of oil, they think, oh my God, that's gonna be heavy. I'm gonna look greasy. It's not at all, guys. I just put it on me. If you can see, it's just very lightweight and it absorbs very, very quickly. And so if you notice, if you're reading in the little flyer here, it has like that amber, sandalwood, and vanilla smell at the same time. So it's very lightweight and so pretty. And like I said, with the oil, if you're not a perfume person, you can put the oil on, but it just makes your skin look just nice and glowy without it being heavy and oily, if that makes sense, because it absorbs very quickly.
Now, would you say that it lasts all day?
I have done it first thing in the morning. I don't wear it like, I guess it does. Probably by like towards the end. I do 10-hour shifts, you guys. So let's just say that. And I get there at 6:30 in the morning. So by the time around 3 or 4 o'clock, it's probably starting to wear down, but that's like a long time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so
So
it lasts. It's a very
it's an
light
8-hour shift kind of
smell.
thing.
It's a light smell.
Yeah.
So you smell good throughout the whole day, but it's not overpowering.
Right, exactly.
Okay. All right. So the next item, okay, is something that we are very, very, very excited about. Okay. Oh, okay. So Mary Kay literally changed the game for us when it came to this concealer. We have 9 concealers. So now it's not light beige, light ivory, deep beige, medium. Now we have 9, okay? And it's 3 for ivory skin, 3 for beige. Yes, that is my favorite picture. That came in our director box. So literally, Heather, if you can stop the share so they can actually see what you're showing.
Wow, I didn't know I was still sharing.
Okay, so basically that she's holding up is literally what all the different shades look like on different people of different skin tones. So if you can put the screen share back.
Can you pin Heather? Because all I see is you.
Are you on your phone?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, but even when I'm on my computer, that's all I
There
see
you
too when
go.
I put the
Now I
speaker.
can see her.
Okay, so Heather, you talk because I won't be able to do. Like you need to talk for that picture to be featured.
Oh, okay. So, all right, you guys. So this is our concealer. So for those who don't know, concealers came with what was it, the colors before? There were like a few colors to it, but now you have nine. They and a few more shades to it. So um so if you look at the information, like I am a deep in your CC cream, I am deep. So now with my CC cream, I can match my CC cream with my concealer because the concealer comes in deep one, which is like my deep for my CC cream. So it really matches your skin. And then so I know that like with our individual groups and stuff, we're each going to be applying it so you guys can actually see. I don't mind putting on some right now so you can see it. But as you see, it really does cover an array of different tones. So it goes from light to light two, light three, medium one, medium two, medium three, deep one, deep two, deep three. So it covers really an array. It's very smooth and lightweight, and it's easy to blend. Like it just blends in with your fingers or with a blending brush.
And something that I just want to add so that you guys get like, I don't want you guys to think, oh my God, there's 9 concealers. How do I figure it out? I'm going to make it very simple. I'm going to start with bronze, and then I'll go with beige, and then I'll go to ivory. If you're bronze skin, think of your bronze skin like a very light bronze, a medium bronze, and then a dark bronze. So it's if you're looking at somebody that is a bronze skin, like if they're not very deep, right? You're looking at, okay, well, is she a light bronze? Is she a medium bronze? Or is she a deep bronze? And you know, for the most part, you'll know who's the light bronze. You'll know who the deep bronze is. The ones that will throw you for a loop will be the ones that are the medium bronze. Okay. Same thing goes for ivory and beige, right? So, like for example, I am on the like deeper tier of beiges. So I'm a beige 200 in my foundation. So that means that I would probably fall under the medium beige. Maybe I could even pull off the deep beige, whatever the color is. So just don't get afraid about the colors, because at the end of the day, the more you use them and the more you use them on people, it makes it simple to kind of trial and error. Okay. So, and you can
Also, that's what your things are for. I mean, when you're meeting with
exactly.
your people, the fun part is you're trying to match it. They're excited. They're trying different things with you. And then by the time they leave you guys, they will know exactly what color because you guys have tried it together.
Correct. So go ahead and do the screen share again, because there's some important things that I want the team to know about some of what the concealers consist of, right?
And we also have some guests too, because Aliana's here.
Yes. Okay, so the concealer, if you guys read what it says, it is infused with vitamin E, an antioxidant, fight free radical, and plant derived glycerin, which helps boost skin moisture. So if you guys realize, sometimes you can put on a concealer, and I'm hoping you guys are all using Mary Kay concealer, but if you used a concealer that is not Mary Kay, you can see that maybe it cakes up. It doesn't look like very natural when you put it on. And when it has this glycerin, the glycerin allows for just your skin to look more hydrated. So let me, Heather, can you do me a favor? Can you?
Yep.
Oh no, I think I can do it. Hold on.
I was going to put
And
some
are
on so
these
you guys
ones?
can see.
Sorry.
Okay,
Oh,
go
sorry,
ahead, Kelly.
And are these ones like you only need like a very little bit?
Extremely little bit. That's a great question. Like,
Yeah.
so anytime that Mary Kay puts something out that has a very like thin top, like the way that, let me open one for you guys so you guys can see it. Let me go back into this bad light.
I was going to put one
Oh, there you
on.
go. Go ahead. Go ahead. So Heather, show them. I'm gonna mute myself, but go ahead and show them the tip so that they can
Can you
understand what I was talking about.
can you put me like on the main screen so that I can see myself? It might just be me. Okay, so if you guys look at this tip here, can you see that? There we go. If you guys look at this tip here, it's very thin. I think my light is kind of blocking it. Let me put it against my brown skin there. And it has like a little thin tip to it. So you could put this on your finger. I tend to put it on my finger so I can control it so I'm not squeezing too much underneath my eyes. But I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. Now, this is deep one. And I'm going to try not to poke myself in the eye because I'm not, I'm looking at the screen. So I'm doing this with my finger. You see that? And if you get it for a couple minutes, you're going to see it really blend in. And of course, you have this light over here, you guys. But if you see it, it just totally blends in. Now, sometimes you might want to do a concealer that's a little bit lighter if you're looking to brighten up your eyes underneath your eyes. But sometimes, honestly, what I do, what I've been doing, is I put this underneath my eyes and I also put it on top of my eyelid to use it as a canvas, like it's a foundation, so that when you put this eyeshadow on, it pops more and it sticks better to your eyes. So it's almost like my eye primer at the same shade. So that's another way you can use it.
So I love that we're getting makeup tips from Heather. Like the very simplistic, like how to put on a little bit of concealer and look like you've been awake and
All these
rested.
shades, you guys. Like, this is exciting. You should see my desk. I have boxes everywhere. But yeah, so you can guys see it. It's nice and smooth. I didn't have to tussle with it and rub it hard. I can just kind of pat it in. You can do it with your finger or you can do it with a brush if you have a brush.
Awesome. Okay, so just because I want to stay good on time, Heather, go ahead and screen share again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. All right,
I
so
was screen
go
sharing.
ahead. Yeah, you're already
Oh,
sharing. So go ahead
okay.
to the next slide.
I don't see my screen share. Hold on, you guys. Okay, I'm so sorry. Hold on,
Just
hold on,
find
hold
your
on.
app. You're still sharing. You just
I
have a
know,
million.
but I don't see it. Okay, I got it. There we
Okay,
go.
so the under eye corrector. Oh, so many people are so happy, so happy. But I can guarantee you that my bronze skin sisters have never been happier that we have
Yes.
we have now a bronze under eye corrector that covers up without having to, do some additional steps of, putting your foundation, all that stuff. So because Heather is so excited, I'm gonna go ahead and let her share about the under eye corrector.
So just to take a down the memory lane, you guys, if you are not aware, so if you or you did not ever use it, the under eye corrector that we had before was just a peach color, which I understood the science behind it because peach, when you have peach, it kind of like overshadows those blues and those purples, right? So it kind of helps with the dark circles underneath your eyes if you look at the color wheel. So that's why it was always in peach. But for some our bronze little people here, it was very, 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 very peach. Like against my skin, it was like, my hand right here. It was like right there. So it was a lot. I used it and it was great, but I had to cover it up a little bit more. The exciting part is that they came out with a shade for our more bronze women. And this is, I can't read the back of this, guys. Oh, this is like a deep peach. So you have a peach, if you guys see this. So you have the peach color, you see how light that is? And that's really good if you're someone like a beige or ivory. But then you do have more of a deep peach. And so the under eye corrector is what it does. It just corrects underneath your eyes. So just to specify so you guys understand, when you're using under eye corrector, it's for underneath the makeup. You're putting it against your eyes, so it's covering up those blues and purples and all that good stuff. So this is for a bronze, and this is just for people who are not bronze. But the concealer is you can use it underneath or on top because it helps to brighten up your eyes and just makes it look a little bit more brighter. So just some education. This is the under eye corrector.
Marvelous. Thank you so much. Okay,
You're welcome.
so last but not least, oh, this is the one that I'm excited to talk about. Oh, okay. So we used to have, and we still have, it hasn't sold out yet. We used to have a retinol set. So the retinol set was 0.5 retinol, clinical grade, and then we had facial milk to go along with it. And we are the only company that has a retinalization process. So that means that when you have clinical grade retinol, you're not supposed to like go all in all at once, right? So basically what they did is that they went from zero point 0.5 to zero point 0.3, and this is something that you can use from like day one. You don't have to do the whole realization period. So this is what I'm going to tell you. When you use this, you will see a dramatic change in your skin. And I'm talking about ivory, beige, and bronze. So I've talked to ivory people. I've talked to myself because I'm like, I love the way my skin is feeling right now. And then I have my bronze sisters that they're like, listen, I don't know
It's amazing.
why we don't have why do we not have this earlier, right? So it's going to reverse aging, and it's going to help prevent aging. So on week one, deep lines are going to look improved, and then the firmness of the skin, you guys. So I don't know if you realize, but after the age of 20, we lose 1% of collagen each year. So our skin starts to age at the moment we turn 20 years old, right? And then at 30s, you have a hormonal change. At 40s, you have a hormonal change. And then 50s and 60s and beyond, we actually go through the change, right? Where our bodies go through a whole lot of things, right? So you want to make sure that you keep the firmness and the radiance of your skin. So with the retinol, this is something that you add to a skincare routine, not say, some people are going to be like, oh my God, I want that. I want that. But you definitely want them on our skincare. Okay. And then by the end of 3 months, you're looking at 100% of women's skin texture was smoother. And you guys, I want you to understand that when Mary Kay puts out a claim like that, is that literally they've tested it on people way before. Okay. So these results is over like, I think 3 dozen women that tried it. So their 100% skin texture was smoother. 100% women had less visible blotchiness. 90% of women's fine lines and wrinkles were less visible. And 86% of women showed a visible reduction in deep lines. Firmness increased by 27, and even tone improved by 37. Now, you guys are probably thinking, well, firmness only increased by 27. You guys, for a skincare product to do 27% increase in firmness, that's a lot. Like if you had 100% firmness, you went and got a facelift. Just saying, you know what I mean? You went a nip tuck somewhere. And even tone means like it's at 37%. So it's almost at 40%, which is a big number to see an even skin tone. Now, most of you guys are logging in from, I would say, Florida. We do have a couple of people that are not in Florida. But for those that live in Florida, you guys, we're exposed to the sun. You can stop your screen share, Heather. We're exposed to the sun. We are all in front of artificial lighting. So it's really important for us to be aware that regardless of your skin tone, UVA, UVBs rays are attacking us all day long. So it's really, really, really important for you to take care of your skin. Just even from the basics. Like I would even say if somebody's on the miracle site, you want to give them the retinol. So we are going to open the floor literally for like 3 minutes for any questions that you guys may have. Because I definitely want to know like what you guys are excited about, what you guys want to try. And then we're going to close off with a challenge of those of you that don't have an access to the products until the 15th. How can you pre-sell? Okay, so Heather's going to go say something and then we're going to open the floor.
I want to cover real quick the prices though, so you guys can have an idea of what the price range is. So for your clinical solutions that she was talking about, the 3%, that is $70. That's going to last you a very long time. You have the concealers are $15 each. The under corrector is $15. The each eyeshadow palettes are $40. These are real retail prices, you guys. Now, as a consultant, you get them at 50% off when you're active. The lip balms are $20 each. The cream blushes are $20 each. So again, half off for consultants. And then you have your dry oil is 24 bucks. And the Confidently You is $79. Now, she did not cover this, but I want to make sure that you guys know this as well. We also, normally you can get your Mint Bliss foot creams, right? They're really, really good, the foot creams. But during these holidays, they'll give you these cute little socks with them. So these make up perfect gift. So if you're someone who is a customer on here, this is gonna be a perfect gift for just like, maybe coworkers or just, family and friends. And if you're a consultant, you guys, this makes perfect gifts for your customers as well. So just wanted to let you guys know about that. And this is $12. These are $12 and you get this for free. When these sell out, they're gone. There is no where's the socks at. Once these sells out, this is a limited time where they're providing the socks with the foot cream. So I just want to let you know about that one. So can you let us know in the comments or, take your mute off and tell us which one you're the most excited about, which one like you just want to try and make sure that you get.
I
Anyone?
can't choose all of them. I can only imagine what the eyeshadows look like on because I loved our last one. That I literally like, you guys should see it's like only the corners of the color left.
So, Elise, it's funny that you say that, because I want you to know that if you guys looked at the chat, it was very split between the inner fire and the outer glow. So that means I want you guys to understand there's 10 people on, right? And because it was kind of like a split decision, that means that you want to have this available for both. Like, so you want to make sure, I always do like a rule of thumb that I get between 3 and 5 of every limited edition product. Because you're going to have, listen to this, you're going to have a customer that's going to fall in love with that palette. And she's a great customer. And then you're like, oh, we ran out. So I literally have a customer that when she tells me she loves something, I'm like, I'm going to put 3 of these in my stock. And I literally have a corner of my inventory closet just for her. Okay. Because that sets you apart for the customer experience. Okay. So anybody have any questions before we close out?
I can't wait to use the corrector, the under eye and the together. Like I was excited about everything that every time you introduce something, even the socks, because I'm thinking my grandkids, they have, one has kindergarten and one has nursery school. So that's perfect for the ladies who walk around, run after them all day, the foot cream and the socks. Like I need another job just to buy Mary Kay. I can't wait, Heather.
Here's your challenge, you guys. Okay. So I just posted on our Rise family group and Heather will post it in hers as well. I literally, one of my girlfriends just shared it and I was like, this is too good not to share. So if you take a look, I don't know if I send it to Heather, I don't know, unless she can open it on the Rise chat.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the Rise chat. I'm going right now. I'm not sharing, am I?
No.
Okay. All right. Where did you share it to? Oh, the Rise chat. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. I'm going to share. All right. You guys see?
Not yet. Okay. So this has been posted in our chat, and Heather will post it also as well in her unit. But you guys, on Friday, is tomorrow Friday? No.
Yes.
Tomorrow is Friday, but tomorrow's the 12th. So on the 13th is Saturday. That is Mary Kay's 62nd anniversary. Okay. So what I would love for you guys to do is take a challenge and say, these products are, we literally just did an unboxing and I would love for you to help me complete my challenge of selling 62 items off of this sheet for the 62nd anniversary. Okay. Because like Heather spoke to you guys earlier, she gave you guys the prices. So let's just say the most inexpensive thing is $12. I want you guys to do the math. And Stephanie, I know you're on and you are like a human calculator. So unmute yourself when I say this. Okay. If you get 62 people to purchase a Mint Bliss, what is the sales on that? She's probably
Total is 744.
744. So that
We
means
profit 372.
there you go. So you guys heard it from the human calculator herself, right? You just sell 62 Mint Bliss and they get these cute little socks. You're profiting over $300 in your pocket. Now, let's just say these limited edition MK tinted lip balms. Hello, 20 by 62, that's over $1,200 in sales. So you're gonna get a mix of everything, but Heather and I will put in Chat GPT, we'll get a good script for this Unwrap Joy Fall Holiday unboxing and say for Mary Kay's anniversary, we want to have 62 items sold. Which items can I count on you? And somebody would be like, oh my God, I love the cream blush. I love the limited edition tinted lip balm. One person can buy 40 something dollars from you. Can you get excited about that? Can you get excited about making money this week? Okay. So I want to
Christmas
say,
is coming up.
yes. So I'm gonna let Heather finish up because she always has good words at the end of these calls. And I just also want you guys to admire how nice the makeup looks on her. Just saying. Okay. And then we will finish up. And we just went 10 minutes over, so that makes me very excited. So go ahead and wrap up our call, Heather.
So whether you're a makeup person or you're not a makeup person, guys, so today was my first time actually trying this palette. So I just kind of played with it a little bit. And I know you're like, what? I don't play with makeup, but don't worry. I'll be doing some classes of how to apply these palettes into my customer group next week. So just look out for that if you have any questions. But you guys, it is Christmas time. I asked my mom when she's going to start shopping. She said this month. Now, I tell myself every year I'm going to start shopping for Christmas in September. It never happens. But as a business owner, for those of you guys who are consultants, you guys start looking at Christmas because people are shopping already, and you have a store that you can be a retailer and you can just create your own bundles and gifts, and companies are looking and employers are looking and all that good stuff. So thank you, Renee. So I just want to encourage everyone. Thank you guys so much for coming. Like Aliana, thank you so much for coming. Renee, thank you for coming. And you guys I'm throwing it out there. There's also a holiday pilot for those who want to join Mary Kay for the holidays. So if you're looking for that extra money, this is probably the ideal time because everyone's shopping. You don't got to convince anybody. Everybody's shopping right now. They're looking for something and everyone's doing it virtually because they don't really feel like going out to the stores. So if you have a service to provide, they will buy it from you. So just putting it out there, you guys, for those of you who are like, I need extra money, but I don't want to pay full price, it is $35 to join Mary Kay. And so if that's something you want to look into, so please talk to your consultant about that and they can give you some more information. And it's a holiday pilot. That means you're trying it for a couple months. And if it doesn't work out, you just go right back to being a customer and we will kind of love on you that way. So that's just throwing that out there. Does anybody have any questions about the products? I'm going to be posting stuff about the prices and stuff, just like she said, in the WhatsApp chat and also in our Facebook group. So anybody have any questions? Is anyone excited about any of these before we end the call? No? Well, thank you guys for coming out.
I can't wait for the clinical one.
Yes. Hi, Josh. I miss and love you.
Hi, beautiful. Look beautiful tonight. Sorry.
But you guys, yes, for those who say I don't really do skincare, please read up on the clinical solutions. Again, I know Lisa's going to be doing stuff in her group next week. Every day I'm featuring and really going in depth with each one of these. And I'm going to show you how to put this makeup on. So that's going to be really exciting. So watch out for that. And that is it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming out. And just make sure that you hit your consultant up if you have any questions about anything.
Thank you guys.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. You have a great night.
Right, good night.
Bye.
Have a good night. Bye.